Okay, y'all could not hear me. All right, if you all can hear me, please put a 1 in the chat. Okay, y'all could not hear me. All right, we are good. If you all. All right, everybody, hit that like button. It is free. It's the literal least you can do. Hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. 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 I'm gonna keep saying it. Hit the like button. It is the least you can do. It's free. It is no effort at all. Hey, Betty, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Y'all already know. Hold on 2 seconds, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's get into it. All right. So we are talking about the rumors about TD Jakes and Diddy. This is tarot, alleged tarot fiction. We are going to look into Cardi B and Offset. Basically, what I want to know with Cardi B and Offset is the relationship actually going to be over? The Christian Keys and Tyler Perry situation. We're gonna look into that. Give me 2 seconds. I'm about to flash this banner. Make sure you all take in this disclaimer. Here's my disclaimer. There you go. And let us get into it. Thank you all for hitting that like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. All right, so let's get into it. TD Jakes and Diddy. Wait, first let me do my intro. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is a messy celebrity tarot predictions reading. If you're brand new, hit the sub button as well as the bell notification. I do drop videos weekly. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on my other YouTube channel, wanderingsparrow. You can find the pinned comment below as well as the description box below. Or just when you go to the channel, you'll see my other channel at the bottom. To those of you all who keep me booked and busy, thank you. Looking for a reading coach, Sandra, you're welcome to be priority reading. Check the pinned comment below as well as the description box below. And let's get into it. All right, so the rumors about TD Jakes and Diddy, are they true? Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, I thank you for the channel messages. Thank you all for hitting this like button. Thank you. I appreciate you. There we go. So let's see. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for the channel messages. Spirit guides and ancestors of TD Jakes, spirit guides and ancestors of Diddy. Now, the energies that are running up and through the two of these people are very different. There's a lot of spiritual energy on TD Jakes. Now, I'm definitely coming into this very unbiased because I don't know. I would say I'd be very surprised if TD Jakes, surprised that his name is in the mix of all of this. Growing up in the church, I've actually been to some of his conferences with the church that I was a part of. So it was, yeah, this was not a name I was expecting to see intermingle with Diddy's, but okay. As the universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for channel messages. This would definitely give like a scandal along the lines of Bishop Long, who was found out to be very other than what he preached about. Let's see, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for channel messages. Spirit guides and ancestors of Diddy, spirit guides and ancestors of TD Jakes. Are the rumors true about TD Jakes and having sexual relations? Give me 2 cards. How is TD Jakes connected to Diddy in those regards? Give me 2 cards. Are the rumors true about TD Jakes and Diddy? Give me 2 cards. Are the rumors true of TD Jakes and Diddy? Give me 2 cards. Are the rumors true about TD Jakes? Give me 2 cards. Are the rumors true about TD Jakes? That's too many cards. But the Ace of Swords definitely want to come out. Ace of Swords energy is giving me PR, very strong, heavy PR energy. So definitely people are scrambling behind the scenes when it comes to this situation. And then you give me 2 cards. Are the rumors true about TD Jakes and Diddy? First card that came out the gate is the Sun in the upright, which we know is a red blazing yes. Now this is tarot, alleged tarot fiction. Are the rumors true? Give us detail about TD Jakes and Diddy. Give me 2 cards. Are the rumors true about TD Jakes? We have the 5 of Swords in the reverse, and we have the 9 of Pentacles reversed. Are the rumors true? Give me 1 more. Are the rumors true? Give me one more. Okay. By the Tower card in the reverse. 3 cups reverse, 5 of pentacles in the upright, and the 10 of swords. Now, here's the thing that's coming through with this energy. Now, the sun card is a big blaring yes. There's validity to this claim about Diddy and TJ, specifically involving, him being a part of Diddy's, sexual escapade. That's what I'm getting with that one. But the thing about it is, there's also that rumor that is going around about TD Jakes and Diddy being lovers. And this is where I'm getting a bit of the information, maybe not holding truth, because we have the 5 of swords in the reverse and we have the 9 of pentacles in the reverse. We have the 10 of swords in the upright. So while, hello, Jasmine, how are you? So while I do feel that with this sun card in the upright, there's a lot of validity. Tarot, alleged fiction based on the cards, all opinion. There's a lot of validity to T.D. Jakes having dealings with Diddy in regards to sexual escapades. I don't get the energy, and I don't have it in the cards that the two of them are the ones that are getting it on, basically. So, because I know that was a really heavy rumor that, TD Jakes and Diddy are lovers. I don't get that. What's coming through the energy is more of a, what was this? Epstein. What was this? Not, I want to call him Harvey Epstein, but I know that's Weinstein, the other one. Um, but Jeffrey Epstein is giving more of a Jeffrey Epstein type of energy in regards to Diddy and his dealing with uh, TD Jakes. Now, Jeffrey, when he was alive, of course, orchestrated a lot of back and forth between, politicians, prominent business people, uh, entertainers, you name it. Not only did he, of course, participate in inappropriate relations and sex trafficking and all that other crazy stuff with persons that he brought back and forth from his, private island and other places, within, throughout the world. But he, he orchestrated a lot of the dealings. So basically, he worked as a liaison, a pimp of sorts, to set people up with, his, the things that he was doing. That's what I'm getting in the case of Diddy and TJ. Not that the two of them are lovers per se. I'm not getting that one, but I am getting that there is some validity to the claims that there's sexual energies that Diddy may have, orchestrated for TDJ. Now, once again, it's tarot. I'm not saying that this is the truth. Believe what you believe, but there is validity to the energies of there's, somebody was the liaison, Diddy, and orchestrating, sexual activities amongst TD Jakes and alternate and not alternate partners, but partners. 5 of Pentacles also verifies for me that it's not a direct relationship, sexual relationship with Diddy himself. Like they definitely have a friendship. They definitely have a connection, a relationship, but it's a platonic friendship. The sex was not taking place between the two of them. However, we do know that, give me 2 seconds, y'all. 2 seconds. Hold on. I just realized. Let me turn on my monetization, okay? Make sure you are hitting that like button. Hit the like. It is free. Y'all know I do not ask for donations on this channel, but you can, for the very least of it, hit that like button because that helped me out. If you like me as a reader, you will like that like button for me. Thank you. I'm not gonna ever beg you for cash, but I will beg you for likes. So hit that like button for me. But back into it. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles definitely is telling me that, yeah, when it comes to this situation, there's a friendship between the two of them. It's a sincere friendship, but it's of a platonic nature. I'm not getting anything in energy that Diddy and TD Jakes have ever had any type of, probably can't keep saying the S word, S interaction with one another. but definitely circumstances. I'm hearing line from what you call it, situations will arise in our life, and you got to be smart about it. So situations have been orchestrated from on Diddy's end, and there's something surrounding Diddy's parties that is coming up super strong. Which we know that with Diddy's parties, notoriously they get a bit wild. There's a lot of things that take place. Definitely, TD Jake's energy is all up and through when I'm feeling the energy of these parties, all up and through these parties. Not like a situation where it's like Diddy invited him to a birthday party and it's like, yo, come through, for this one little da da da. No, like these are private invitations that I'm getting in the energy that was going out to TDJs about these parties. And everybody knows what's going on at these parties. These parties are basically like covers for um like group group activities, because I'm trying to stay keep it clean in regard, because there's so many words you can't say with YouTube. But yeah, group activities. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. It rhymes with Borgies. There was many a Borgies. And these parties are covers for that. That's what I'm getting in the energy. Three of Cups in reverse. I'm also getting, yeah, X parties. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Be Rich. So you all read, yeah, read the comment section. Be Rich just put it all out there. And the Three of Cups is definitely giving group activities, group X. And TD being a part of said maybe group X, but also I'm getting like voyeur energy. And once again, it's tarot, legend fiction. Not saying this is what TD is doing. Not saying that. I'm saying if you believe in it, you believe it. That's all I'm saying. I'm reporting the cards. I'm only reporting the news. I'm not putting no shame on no godly man's name. So just anything that comes in here, I'm just. But anyway, back to it, y'all. There's voyeuristic energy that's coming through too. It's definitely given like similar to uh, Diddy's interaction with Cassie, how Diddy would sit there, diddle himself and watch Cassie interact with male sex workers, ex workers. I'm getting that sense of it too. Like, TD's energy, sitting back, kind of surveying, taking in, the festivities, the activities before, having these things be done to him or joining in. He said, unbelievable. He can do this and go take ties from people, probably paying off people, probably. TD doing this, then preaching about Mary Magdalene being a whore. Yeah, well, people have a funny way of telling on themselves or talking about themselves, in other, aspects. Definitely it's a pot calling kettle black type of thing. Be Rich said, F it, I'll say these things for you. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting with that one. No, there's no validity to Diddy and TD Jakes having a direct romantic connection. I do not get that whatsoever. You say he's right up there with, yeah, Eddie Long. Yeah, Bishop Eddie Long. Yeah, I'm not getting any validity to TD and Diddy having a direct romantic connection. Is there a direct friendship though? I feel that very strong, like a sincere friendship, like my brother. You know how TD talks, my son. you know, is that there? Yes, very close connection. And here's the thing too that I'm also getting energy that feels kind of weird, that may be a little different. I do feel like there was a moment in time where there's something here about redemption, where I do feel like maybe TD's energy is given more remorse or trying to redeem or get Diddy to, maybe stop certain things. I do get that in the energy. Now, not stop things in regards to his sexuality, but stop things in regards to maybe um, the manipulation or you know the harming of others that went into him expressing his sexuality. That's what I'm getting with that one. So definitely, something in the milk is definitely sour when it comes to what TD and Diddy have been involved with when it comes to one another. That's what I'm getting with that one. However, though, I don't get a direct relationship between the 2 of them. So that's what I'm getting with that one. Thank you all for the likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, I need you. I need you. I need you. I'm not gonna beg you for money, but I will beg you for the likes. Likes are free, free, free to free. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see what's going on. To answer the question of the person on Facebook, occasionally I do get free readings. I will be doing free Christmas readings. So catch me, you all. Catch me, catch me, catch me. Hey to everybody over there on Insta. Let's get into it. So my next one was about Cardi B and oh, Reed Kicker. Yeah, they are rampant. They are definitely talking about Diddy and TD um, having had relations, which I thought that was weird too. And same thing, I didn't think they were each other's type. Um, yeah, I didn't think they were each other's type. So I thought that was kind of weird that people were running with that part of it. I'm like, I can see, people doing weird sex ritual cult type stuff, it's Hollywood, it's entertainment. But I was like, they don't look like they into each other. I thought that was kind of strange. I can believe they enable each other's proclivities. Oh, definitely so. So let's get into Cardi B and Offset. So my question here about Cardi B and Offset. So we know that Cardi B and Offset are well, they're not legally separated. They're not talking to each other right now, okay? We know that they got something brewing, or some ain't going right. But my whole thing is this: is this a PR situation? Cardi B is struggling to get that second album off the ground. And if anybody goes back to my original, not original, I did a recent read with Cardi B in her energy. I want to say about a few months back, and exactly what I said came out. I mentioned that she'd be releasing music, but it is not going to accompany an album. And we are here and now, unless she's dropping an album secretly on Christmas between now and the 31st, I 100% predicted exactly what's going on. She released Bongos, and I said my Bongos would have moderate success. It made a little splish splash enough that people talked about it, but it basically didn't do anything. She released Bongos. It was like a woo, didn't really do anything, and it's not accompanying the album. Now I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and I keep saying this. Uh, hey LP, Imma keep saying this. Cardi does not wanna be a rapper. We don't have music from Cardi. Like, pay attention to her actions. Cardi does not wanna be a rapper. Cardi wanted to make money. Cardi did what she wanted to do. Cardi wanted to get out of the stripper life. Cardi loves to be a personality. She loves to mingle with the folks. But Cardi does not want to rap. She does not care about music like that. Music for her was a means to an out. That's what it was for Cardi. Music was a means to an out. Let me see. Let me put a little thing up. Cardi B and Ray Banner. Yeah, it was a means to an out. And now that she's out, and upset. And now that she's good, this is why she's very reluctant to release music. Also, too, I feel like Cardi has a fear of failure. I feel like Cardi has a fear of failure, and this is why it's taken so long just to get a second. You know, I feel like too, and then it also sets it up because Cardi did come out the gate, had a whole lot of success, and I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I mean, Cardi's not my favorite rapper, but I definitely really enjoyed Invasion of Privacy. I felt like it's a really great body of work. Bodak Yellow was really, really good. Like, she did her big one coming out the gate, so it was almost like it was a bit of a setup because it's like, how do you top that? And I feel like there's a lot of stuff in her energy that feels like, how do I that was my Lauren Hill moment. How do I do this? Um, but going back into the relationship between Cardi and Offset, I'm gonna pull these cards, but if I tell you what I feel in my heart of hearts, I don't feel like this is over just yet. Now, I do feel an expiration date on this relationship. It is going to end, but I don't feel like this ain't it. This ain't the one. This ain't the one. Cardi's gonna set up a relationship with someone new prior to her breaking it off with Offset. And this is something that's going to come down the line. I give it another couple of years, max, 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 max. And that's in the energy. Like, it's prolonged itself longer than that, and all to why I feel like this is now just happening, why Cardi is, like, now, like, "Okay, let me say how I really feel," because what Cardi is feeling towards Offset isn't anything new. I don't feel like that, like, this is something that's just occurring. Offset is on the his career is, and now it's kinda like, all right, so you cheating on me, you acting crazy, and you're not bringing in money like this, and I'm about to have to be the sole breadwinner. Oh, no, you're not about to do that. So now she's feeling hella disrespected because it's like on the one end, when Offset was the Offset of the Migos, he had this name, it was hot, they were like this, cute little power couple, for whoever resonates with that. Now it's like, no, like you're failing me in more ways than one, and now your career about to be over, and nah, this ain't gonna be good enough. Hey Aria, how are you? So let's get into it. Thank you all for hitting that like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you for listening. Universe, spirit guides, and answers to channel messages. Is it truly over between Cardi and Offset? Give me two cards. Is it truly over right now between Cardi B and Offset? Give me two cards. Is it truly over between Cardi B and Offset? Give me two cards. Is it truly over between Merry Christmas Eve? Yes. Is it truly over between Cardi B and Offset? Give me two cards. I feel a strong one. Is it truly over between Cardi B and Offset at this point in time? Give me two cards. We have, let's see, Knight of Cups in reverse. We have the Eight of Swords in the upright. We have the Three of Swords in the upright, and we have the Tower card in the reverse. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. There's more to be done. She's definitely going to utilize this situation, you all, as a way to try to revamp. Now, what I am feeling on the energy, expect music on her next album. Now, here's the thing. She may have been taking her sweet time and releasing the second album. She absolutely will release a second album. In fact, I'm feeling at least three albums in Cardi's energy before she just like basically finds another sector in her career. Now, I've said this plenty of times. Cardi's career is her star is not falling in the sense of she's not going to be famous. You won't hear from her ever again. Now, definitely, she's not going down the Nicki Minaj track of legendary rappers and longevity. She's not going down the Doja Cat track because Doja, you all is she look when it comes to women who will be able to hold a candle next to Nikki's legacy, the new class, Doja's definitely up there in that top spot. We're not as aggravated as Doja may be with her career. Her energy is not faltering anytime soon. The woman is up there and she's only growing. But back to Cardi B and Offset. Eight of Swords in the upright. The both of them are. It feels like they're kind of stuck in this position, almost like they're under contract and not marital contract, but more so like there's more stuff tied into this marriage at this point in time. She doesn't necessarily feel like she needs Offset. I do feel like at one point in time, this was more of a strategic business move that was done, maybe behind the scenes with their teams. And it was an energy where she needed Offset a little bit more because it was a really good look for her to be, married or very committed to somebody as big as Offset. But now that his star is falling, feels like the energy is going to shift towards, setting her aside as a solo artist. I mean, not a solo artist because she is a solo artist, but as a single woman, and then finding someone else to attach her to. Now, here's some interesting energy. So, at one point in time, I'm getting the energy of Bruno Mars coming up, and this is so crazy. So, at one point in time, Cardi and Bruno were making really good hits together. She was on the remix of Finesse. They had did Please Me. They were scheduled to go on tour, and then boom, she gets pregnant, right? And they all ceased. I'm definitely hearing phone calls. I'm hearing the words from his album. I can't think of the name right now, but it's a song on the album he did right before he did the collaborative album with what you call it, Silk Sonic. That album, but there's a song called "Calling on My Lovelies." She's been getting phone calls coming in, alleged legendary fiction. There's phone calls coming in, so there's something else coming up in the energy between Cardi and Bruno. That's what I feel like with that. In regards to professional, that is, I don't feel like it's something that is gonna like directly jump into romance or anything like that because Bruno is very partnered. Like he's been with his partner, I want to say, probably like over 10 years at this point, maybe close to 15. But there is a candle that he's still holding towards Cardi. He's still, if he was single man, he would have went after her. That's what I'm getting with that one. And if they had a went on that tour, it would have popped off. It would have definitely went into a fling or a fair territory, even if temporary. But they're not gonna go back to Cardi and Offset. They're not gonna let. Did I put Offset? Yes, I did. Either way, y'all go home. They're not gonna, part ways as of yet. They're going to capitalize off the fact that they are, you know, at odds with one another. When Cardi officially moves on, when Cardi and Offset officially stop with each other, you're gonna know because you're gonna see Offset pop up with somebody new. And this time around, it's not gonna be because what I get in the energy is Offset has been doing things, he has after that whole Jada situation and whatever else with him getting caught, he hasn't been fully faithful. It's just that he's been more careful about, not being exposed in public and, being a little bit smarter about, his situations. Now he did pull back a little, but what's gonna tell the public that, yeah, this is a done deal? You're gonna see him. I'm getting the image of him in like some type of club atmosphere because it's like it's dark. I'm seeing, like drink in a hand, and I'm seeing woman in a lap, his lap and it's giving that type of energy. So basically, you're gonna see him, catch him in like a sloppy think Tristan Thompson type situation where it's like, oh, was that you at the club with old girl in your lap? And he's no longer hiding it. And that's what's gonna let you know that yeah, them papers either got signed or they're about to get a real divorce. Give me 2 seconds. I want to fix this, y'all, because this is annoying me. So, are they truly breaking up? That is a no, not right now. I give this relationship another 2 years. They're definitely not fully they're not legally separated, one, and I don't feel them legally separating before she actually drops the album. And for anybody now, are they truly like, is she hurt right now? Is she separated? Yes. Now, here's the thing, I do feel another person in both their energies. So Cardi may be upset, maybe more angry about the time that she held on to Offset, and it's like, and this is what happened to your career. But Cardi is getting phone calls, y'all. Like, it's not that crazy. She's not gonna be lonely for long, and she's not even lonely right now. It's more so I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm angry, and I'm tired. And I'm angry, and I'm tired. But trust me, somebody is definitely there, hoping to help her get over by getting under. That's what I'm getting with that one. And she might take one of those phone calls. That's what I'm getting with that one. So the two of them, there's energies coming in on both sides of this connection. Third party. However, though, for anybody that's waiting on a Cardi release, she is going to officially release this album in 2024. So you will officially get another Cardi album in 2024 off the heels of another single release. And I'm getting somewhere around February, maybe March. Yeah, it's giving water sign energy. So March would be, February would be Pisces season going into March. So somewhere around there. It's definitely gonna be something in regards to a heartbreak song. So definitely be on the lookout for that one for those of you all that's waiting on an album. And just in general, I feel 3 albums coming out of Cardi before she officially just stopped trying to moonlight as a rapper. Because that's what this is. She's moonlighting as a rapper, but you all have got to know. And this part, I'm not the hugest Cardi fan, but I do respect this part. She's always been about her money. She's always been about, she's been an alchemist for the longest, utilizing situations to get to better situations. And rapping was a means to an out. She did not want to trip. That's not the life she wanted to lead. And basically, yeah, she figured it out. Um, Tyler Perry. So yeah, so when it comes to Cardi's like, come up and how she's like made it throughout the industry. Like that part, like, I feel like she gets too emotionally involved with things sometimes. She pays too much attention to things that don't matter. She talks too much sometimes. But I mean, there's a lot of respect on her climb because I'm like, she did everything she said she would. I mean, aside from the things where she was like, drugging and all of that. But but in regards to, she set out stuff before herself and she made it happen. But basically, yeah, for anybody that's wondering why there's a hold up with this album, she does not want to be a rapper. She's done. She doesn't want to rap. And she was only trying to get out of her old life. And when she got out of that, she was good. She was good, but she does love being famous, so you're not gonna not see Cardi. Cardi's gonna still be amongst A-list. Things will fall slightly, but things will not fall off for her. Now, Offset on the other hand, yeah, I mean, he's not gonna leave the industry. He's not gonna become broke or anything, but he's had his day in the sun. So let's move on to Christian Keys and Tyler Perry. Thank you all for the likes. I appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you all are just tuning in, please hit that like button. I will never beg you for money, but I will beg you for likes. Likey, likey, like, and share, and like it, and share it, and share it, and like it. Let's get into it with Christian Keys and Tyler Perry. This, I don't think this surprises anybody. This does not surprise anyone. Now I will say it's one of those things that's sad because even though I'm not a Tyler Perry fan, in regards to, I mean, like at one point in time, yeah, I did take in his content, but then when I grew up and realized the BS and propaganda, it was like, yeah, no. However, though, him being a black man and in the position that he is, it is kind of like really Tyler, like like I don't have to favor you, you know, to still want to see you succeed, but it's just like I do hope, alleged terror fiction. I do hope that someday Tyler is able to walk proudly in his truth out loud, because, like I said, he's about as obvious as Luther Vandross. If you all know, he's about as obvious as Luther Vandross in regards to who he is, what he likes, and what that is. But you never have to take it from a person. You never have to take it from a person. And when no means no, when men say no, it means no, and no, you can't change the same way where, just when it comes to stuff like that, you just respect it. But I will say, yeah, it's sad. It's sad because even though I'm not a Tyler Perry fan in regards to his work anymore, I'm I've seen his work just like a lot of people. It's not like I was opposed to watching things, but now I will say I started, supporting him a whole lot less when he was like, black women should be okay with a man just paying the light bill, my $24 light bill. I was like, Tyler, that's messed up. Like you just say you hate black women and keep it pushing because that's messed up. However, though, I I didn't want to see him fail or anything, but to see him, to hear about things like this, which I definitely believe have a lot of validity to. And this is just a belief. This isn't me saying it is, but has a lot of validity too. I can feel that one in my bones. It's crazy. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into it. We are the cause of our own demise. I say that all the time. We are the cause of our own demise, and it always rings true. If we are to fall, we are the cause of our own demise most times. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors think of channel messages. Spirit guides and ancestors of Christian Keys, spirit guides and ancestors of Tyler Perry. Now, I want to say this. I'm going to preface this by saying it has not been confirmed. Christian Keys did not name Tyler Perry, but those who know, those who've seen Tyler's plays and movies and know that Christian was all up and through them until one day he wasn't. Um, and have heard the rumors that have been going around about Tyler. I feel like this comes as no shock. So what we're gonna ask the tarot is Christian talking about Tyler? But we just gonna ask the tarot to confirm because, like I said, tarot loves vision. It's all my opinion, not to the pain, but I believe strong heartedly that he's talking about. He did everything but say Tyler's name in that live that he did in naming people. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Um, Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Messages. What's Christian Keys talking about? Tyler Perry, give me 200. What is Christian Keys talking about? Tyler Perry, give me 2 cards. What is Christian Keys talking about? Tyler Perry in regards to SA. What is Christian Keys talking about? Tyler Perry in regards to SA. Give me 2 cards. What is Christian Keys talking about? Tyler Perry. You said no, he's still on Tyler shows. Oh, he's still involved? Oh, yeah, them contracts run deep. He's still on them. Ooh, that's a sticky situation. That's a sticky situation. Um, is Christian Keys talking? Tyler Perry. Give me two cards. People think he's talking about TD because he said distinct voice. Yeah, no. TD's not a billionaire. And then he said with Tyler, which definitely gave it away, when he was like, and no, I didn't watch his documentary. Everybody knows Tyler just had that documentary, and that was the documentary where he made that crazy claim, be okay making, just willing to pay the light bill. Um, yeah, he just released he was like, "No, and I did not see his documentary." Yeah, Tyler Perry just released that documentary, what was it, last month, was it? So, yeah, he's definitely not talking to don't nobody even relate. That's why, yeah. I mean, TD does have that, distinctive voice because you cannot get it out your head. But I'm trying to think, like, when I think Christian Keys, I'm sure he's worked with Tyler, and I know Tyler, has worked with TD, but I'm like, everybody know the only I'm not gonna say the only reason why we know who Christian Keys is, but one of the main reasons why we know who Christian Keys is because Tyler gave him his first big beginning. Um, and that's because and I feel like people don't want it to be Tyler, and don't get me wrong, I may not be a crazy Tyler fan, but I wouldn't have wanted it to be Tyler either because it's like, look at this black man and the height that he's reached, but I didn't want it to be Bill Cosby. I didn't want it to be Bill. You know, I grew up watching the Cosby Show and everything else that he touched, and he was so wholesome. I didn't want to hear that about Bill, but what's true is what's true. But yeah, that's yeah. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors messages. Spirit guides and ancestors of Christian spirit guides and ancestors for Tyler. Is Christian Keys referring to Tyler about SA allegations? Give me two cards. Is Christian Keys referring to Tyler when it comes to SA allegations? Give me two cards. Is Christian Keys referring to Tyler when it comes to SA situations? Give me two cards. Is Christian Keys referring to Tyler when it comes to S? Somebody tell me really quickly, what is Tyler Perry's zodiac? What's Tyler Perry's sign? What's Tyler? Let me look this up. What's Tyler Perry's sign? What's Tyler? Because if I'm not mistaken, no, Tyler's a Virgo. He's a Virgo. Never mind. Let me see. Let me see. I think Tyler's a Virgo. Tyler. This would have been too good. This would have been too good if Tyler was this sign that just came out. Yeah, Tyler's a Virgo. Um, is there validity? Is he talking about him? Devil card in the upright. That is a blaring yes. Seven of Cups in the upright. That is a yes. And I'll tell you what type of yes. You do this for me, I'll give you opportunity. It's literally verifying. It's literally verifying what Christian said. Now, alleged tarot fiction. I'm just reading the cards now. It's verifying what Christian said in that live. In regards to, like, look, I'll give you this, I'll give you that, I'll give you money, your career, blah, 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 blah. Things to be easier for you if you just bend over and take it, or you just let me cop a feel, or you just let me take a peek. Look, but see, this isn't, once again, it's not surprising. It's not surprising. The surprising part about this is the fact that Tyler energy, alleged tarot fiction is coming out as predatorial. That's what surprises me. Doesn't surprise me that, Tyler, like I said, Tyler needs to walk in his truth, if that's his truth, because, it's his prerogative to speak about that if he chooses to speak about that publicly or in the open. But what surprises me definitely is the fact that he's going about he's predatory. Like, I mean, like I said, I grew up watching Tyler too, especially, when what was that first play? Not Diary of a Mad Black Woman. It was the one right before that. And it's the one where old girl do the song, sometimes I feel like a motherless child. If I'm not mistaken, like right before that, Taylor, his story about being homeless, spending his last 10,000 on, to develop his play, living in his car in Atlanta. Like, it was truly one of those rags to riches stories. So it's like, even though I wasn't a fan as years went on of Tyler's work, and not even just because of the propaganda, but because, I feel like he got a little bit lazy and cheap when it came to writing and just the development of his projects. I feel like he could have did more and maybe hired some people, outsource a bit. However, though, I'm like, the story was endearing, it's like, wow, this really went out on the limb and look at that. So that part is like, I definitely feel like aside from the essay stuff that's coming out, it's like root for Tyler because I'm like, look at that. But this right here, it definitely shocks me that he was predatory or alleged fiction. That's what shocks me. When it comes to him walking his truth, that doesn't shock me. Like I said, it's giving Luther Vandross, okay? It does not shock me. But definitely there's much validity to Christians' claims in regards to being offered, you know, a better life, more money, opportunities, resources in exchange for sexual favors or sex in general. That's what I'm getting with that one. And what I'm getting is uh had he obliged, it would have been a situation where, he would have taken the position of, think Farnsworth Bentley, Mr. Bentley, in Diddy. That situation, not him holding his umbrella, but that, like I said, alleged terror fiction, but that man was definitely Diddy's boyfriend. That's what it looked like. Like I said, believe how you believe, tarot, tarot, tarot. But that man was definitely Diddy's boyfriend. Okay, that's what that would have took a position of, and definitely you would have saw more Christian in Tyler Perry Productions and outside of. But definitely what's for you can't be stopped. What God has for you, can't no man tear down. So this is why Christian still has a career. But by all means, it would have been a much bigger career at this point in time by now had he, obliged to, alleged Tyler's, uh advances. So, is there truth? Was Christian talking about Tyler according to the tarot? Tarot is saying yes. The energy is saying yes. Like I said, this is tarot, tarot, tarot. Not to defame anybody. This is opinion. Believe what you believe. Let's give me more information, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. How is Tyler feeling towards Christian keys at this moment? Give me two cards now that things are coming out. Ooh, I'm hearing threats. You have the Temperance in the reverse. You have the Magician card in the reverse. It's a lot of scrambled energy that's coming through. Definitely Tyler's trying to smooth things over. That's what I'm getting with that one. And Tyler's energy, it feels like it's offering more money. Once again, I'm trying to dead this. Nope. We're not doing that one. It's offering more money and trying to dead this. Yeah, Temperance card in reverse. I do feel like this is something that is going to go away. That's the thing with that one. Is Christian going to officially name out who he was talking about? No, I don't get that in the energy. If he does, it's because now here's the one thing. I feel Christian saying the name out loud, if by some chance somebody else comes out and we're talking about like a Diddy level scandal, and it's like, okay, well, there's all right, well, let me just say mine now. But yeah, it was a tease, but I'm not getting that he's gonna come out and say directly, "I'm talking about Tyler Perry." I don't feel Tyler Perry's star, falling in the regards of how we know him anytime soon. Um, and this may be something where Tyler might get off scot-free. He might be able to take this one to the grave in regards to, not once again, not his truth, not his, actuality in that, but in regards to, being in predatory energy towards people. That one he might get to take with him, very close to the grave, that is, because we are in the age of Aquarius, so it ain't much you can hide in this point in time, and these ages last for, for a long and they're not like retrograde, where it's like a couple of months and they gone. We talking about, centuries worth. That's the age. The age is the length of centuries. But definitely they're scrambling behind the scenes because it's like, how dare you? But I feel like there's money being offered to retract and shut up. That's what I'm getting with that one. So don't be surprised if, out of nowhere you see Christian in, a bigger, outside of a Tyler Perry production, you see him in a bigger level movie. It's like, wow, I never thought I'd see him next to Brad Pitt. Don't be surprised if something like that comes up. I don't get that Christian was doing this for money. I don't. But I do get that, there may be scrambling to, get him to kinda calm that down with some money. But if there is something to come out, and if he does name, it's because somebody else is coming forward. But I don't get that anybody's gonna come forward because I get that Tyler's, alleged Tyler's I don't wanna say victims or willing participants because not everybody's a victim, there's people that definitely consented with him. I feel like once again, he's catching people who are very, they don't have anything to lose. They're very desperate. They're looking for that big break. And it's like, whoa, so he knows who he's getting. Same thing with like the R. Kelly's of the world. I'm not getting that Tyler's a pedophile, but with R. Kelly's victims were, notoriously, young girls from the hood, girls who had nothing. It's like you dangle $500 from a girl that live in the project. Oh my gosh, of course she's jumping on that. It's like I'm starving. I'm looking for a chance. Oh, you gonna help me with my career? I don't have anything. Like, so it's like they know who to pick. They're always picking weaker links. They're not picking people who can defend themselves or who have legs to stand on. So that's what I'm getting with that one. Now, this one I didn't put in the title, but I do want an honorary look into the energy. And this is Simone Biles' husband. You said he was already on All Rise and ABC/Herbo. Oh, yeah, Tyler. Yeah, and wasn't Tyler trying to not pay, wasn't Tyler trying to buy out ABC at one point? I know he was trying to acquire, BET and, was it VH? No, it was just BET. I know he was trying to acquire that, which would've made a lot of sense because BET right now is basically the Tyler Perry network. Same thing with her own channel. It's a lot of Tyler Perry productions on that one. But, once again, they're BFFFs. Um, but it's like a Tyler Perry affiliate at this point. Um, I wanted to, ask questions about not Tyler, Simone Biles and her husband. Like, basically, I don't wanna stay too long in that energy because if I tell y'all what I'm feeling right now, like, the marriage is not gonna end. It's not gonna be on the rocks. It's not on the rocks right now. You said, Christian Keys, he played a husband. He played Oh, yeah, but see, even then, like, this one, you say he played a husband. Yeah, even with him playing in those, like, roles, like, those, like, own shows and stuff, like, they're, like, Lifetime shows with a little bit of elevation at best, because there's a lot of people who did not know who Christian Keys was, even with this situation, and them, alluding to the fact that, "Yo, Tyler, somebody really big and prominent, touched." So, I feel like yeah, because I feel like Christian isn't really known outside of the Black community, and a niche Black community at that, like your grandma Black community, like, he's not really known, because I mean, and I've seen all the yeah, I didn't know he was a part of that, and I'm like, "Maybe I wasn't watching the first season." Like, Christian Keys was a part of all the King's Men. I don't know, I guess but I do know it's his show, like, he's produces it and whatnot. I didn't see him in it. And then when he popped up with this, I was like, "Wow," I didn't know he was still acting. So I do think, like, he has a very niche he's like one of those people where it's like they're making money, but it's more of a low key type of career because, yeah, like, 'cause I remember him from the plays from way back when, from, like, 20 years ago, but I didn't know he was still doing stuff, to be honest, and that's no disrespect to his career because he's doing it independently, so it's a lot of respect for that, but yeah. Like, you know who else I feel like is in that niche category? Lance Gross. For anybody that remembers Lance Gross, like, his career is kinda like, I'm sure he still does things, but that name doesn't immediately stick out for people unless you know who he is. Uh, let's see. So, yeah, I don't even know. Y'all, I might not ask the question about Simone, 'cause, like, if I tell you what I feel in the energy, that the marriage is not on the rise. I mean, he said something very goofy. He made himself look very stupid in public. How dare he? And I don't know why he's jealous of his wife. And, like, you get to be Simone Biles' husband. You chose her. but you chose a magnificent woman. So, yeah, I'm not gonna read on that, marriage because it's not ending, it's not on the rocks. Um, Definitely, it probably is some, conversations that need to be had, but it's not one of those things where I feel like they break up anytime soon. And then people say stupid things. Hopefully, he learns from the situation. Right, she doesn't care. She doesn't care. So yeah, it's not one of them things where I feel like their relationship and even then, so with him saying that, it's not one of those things where I want their relationship to end. You said, "Of course he yeah, of course he you don't know who Simone Biles is. Of course he lied." I was like, "No, you did not. Open your mouth." And then what I saw in that statement, I was like, "Why are you jealous of your wife? That is your wife. Like, do you understand you get to touch that woman? She's in love with you. Why are you upset that it's like, you want these spectacular people and then you get mad when you get them?" So that was a little weird, but they gonna figure that one out. I don't see the relationship ending anytime soon. I don't feel it ending. I know, like, sometimes I be feeling like expiration dates. Fiery says, "I feel bad for Simone." I mean, yeah, it is embarrassing. That was embarrassing. You say he had to show up because he was around athletes, actual stats. He's barely a bench warmer. Yeah, I guess, but that was messed up though, because ooh, he just wants us to know she chased him. Mm, and I still don't know how much I believe in that. Like, chased as in, did she, like, knock his door down and was like, "Please, baby, 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 please?" I don't know. Like, I think maybe she definitely, like, let him know she was interested, like, "Yo, I like you," but, like I said, I don't know too many people that would've turned Simone down, like, let's take away her accolades. Let's say she wasn't, you know, the the Olympic gold medalist that we know her to be. I don't think it would've been that difficult for him to go after her. I don't know too many people that would've turned Simone down. Um You said, "If I'm not his dream girl, I don't want it. He's gonna take her for granted." I don't think she might not have been his original type. Yeah, now I can see that. I can see maybe, she wasn't the woman where if there was a room full of women, she was the first person to turn his head. But I do think it was something where it's like, and getting to know her, and when I say getting to know her, maybe having a couple of conversations, it's like, "Yeah, you know what? She a vibe. I like her. I like her. I like her." You said, "No," he said she messaged him and she drove 45 minutes to see. Even then, that's not chasing though. That's not chasing. Like, me showing interest, like, he made it seem like this woman, like, begged him and knocked him down and, "Please be with me." I'm like, in fact, she did what guys said they be wanting women to do, like, "Show some interest in me sometime. You say hello to me. You send me a drink." That's basically what she did. Trying to make her look thirsty. Hey, Latrice. Yeah, like, it was very foul. It was very foul. I felt very embarrassed for her because I'm like, "Damn." I'm like, even if I was acting a little crazy, like, and if you call yourself my husband, like, let's save face in public at least. I'm like, because Lord knows if I made a choice in a partner and he was batty, just bat balls nutty out of his mind, I am not about to look stupid in public. I'm gonna be saving all types of face. Be like, "Mhm, yep, we both like to wear chicken costumes at midnight." Like, I love his artistic future. Like, I'm going to lean in. I'm not about to look stupid in public, and I'm not about to be talking about millions. So I'm going to lean in. It's like we both look crazy, like fine, like like we roll around in honey every night with stick feathers. So to see him do that, like it was very normal. But to do that, it's like to embarrass her, like you're her husband, like y'all are together, y'all a unit, and you look crazy because see, this is the other thing too that be getting what people don't realize is when you be saying these crazy things about your partner and you stayed with said partner, you look wild. So if she was that thirsty, then what does that say about you? Did you not think you could get who you wanted? Did you not think that you could do better than her and you settled? Because if she was all of this, that, and the other and not up to par or she was just not you, why are you with her? Why are you with her? If she was, 'cause the way he making it seem is like, like, "Nah, I coulda left it." Why are you with her then? That's why it always used to irk me. It always used to irk me when, when Facebook used to be people put all their business out on Facebook. "Oh, there's a raggedy Pete. Don't be messing with us," or she da da da, and then turn back around and pick whatnot a week later talking about my beautiful boo. I'm like, "You look crazy. If she's a that, you look like the bad person messing with that next week. You look crazy." Or if he's a punk ass bitch, "You look crazy messing with that punk ass bitch. You looking weird. You looking weak AF. Not that punk ass bitch or that you." So him, he looks wild. He looks crazy. If Simone was all of these less than things, then sir, why did you settle for her? Because that's what that looks like. What part of your self-esteem you didn't feel like you could be better than Simone Biles, even though we know that's a big thing to say. But for real though, it's like he looks crazy out of his mind. Why meanwhile, you trying to make your wife, this woman who has your last name, look crazy. I'm like, "Dude, y'all a unit now. Like, stop moving like a solo." You said she's representation of him. Like, you trying to move like you solo, and it's like, but you chose her though. Did you not marry her? Like, you can force some things on people. You can trick somebody into having a baby, but you for damn sure cannot trick somebody down the aisle. So I'm like, you looking wild as hell for marrying that woman who's clearly not up to par. So what's wrong with yourself? Even though, like, and saying that about Simone is wild. I'm just using that as an example, you know, but still, he said he couldn't do better. That's why he should've right! That's why he should've just been quiet. Like, if you felt like you couldn't have did better than Simone, I don't even know who his dream girl would've been, because like I said, Simone is a that's a high mountain right there. That's like, somebody saying like, "Ooh, Beyonce, ugh, that's who I'm gonna marry." You know, like that's a far mountain to try to conquer, beyond. I don't know who's after Simone for him. But if it was somebody else, subpar at this point, that he felt like he coulda did better with, or he should have been with, then it's like, then you either A, go after that person or shut up, because you look crazy marrying this woman. She didn't get trapped with no baby. Simone didn't get pregnant before she got married. You look wild trapping this woman, marrying this woman who's supposedly chasing after you, not good enough for you. You look crazy. And right, I still don't know his name. Simone Biles' husband, I still don't know that man's name, and I promise you I won't, 'cause it don't even give memorable. Um, you said unless he comes from money, he's living in her house. Yeah, her family owns the gym he trains. I would not see, and what we saw too, I should start doing psychological celebrity breakdowns. I should start doing that. This how Imma utilize, further utilize my degrees. Imma start doing celebrity breakdown. We're gonna start getting into the nitty and gritty of that, because I'm like, it's all insecurities. He literally it's like he was trying to punish that woman for being successful when that same success is what drew him towards her. It was wild. And I'm just sitting there like, "Who's raising this?" Like, if you knew you couldn't handle Simone Biles, why did you marry her? Why did you even date her? Why did you answer her fucking DM after she drove to you 45 minutes? Why didn't it stop right there? The first time we met, "Yo, I met Simone Biles," and just left it right there. So now you're trying to punish her for you making a decision to marry a great woman? It's wild. You said they're both young, so the way they think and speak reflects. Oh, yeah, very much so. Like, what are they, like, 25, 26? Yeah, yeah. That's why I said too, believe it, even though this is one of those situations where I don't see this isn't even as crazy as this may be, because it's like being on the other side of, you know, self-esteem and hindsight being 2020. This is not something that's gonna break their marriage up. This isn't something that's going to even impact them in that way. They're gonna keep on going. This woman's gonna be married to this man 15 years from now. They're gonna go off to have babies. Like, he gonna say something else stupid, but I do feel like he's going to maybe not say something stupid as this, you know, because at the end of the day, I do feel like it's one of those romances maybe where he's growing in love with her, which I do wanna say this, you all, that's actually not a bad thing, because it's on average, um, marriages that tend to be more so not based on, "Oh my god, I'm with you because I love you." Those are the ones that actually those 30, 40-year relationships. In fact, for people who on average, people who are in arranged marriages, their divorce rate is literally it's under 15%. They don't get divorced because they're already going into that marriage knowing that marriage is about work, and and I'm saying that to stay with him because he didn't, go into that relationship like head over heels in love. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. He already went into that relationship. So basically, too, why I don't feel like this is gonna, end up in divorces because he's gonna grow to love her in the way that he should. Same thing that Stedman did with Oprah. Grow to love her in the way that he should. Now, I'm not saying that you should get somebody who has to grow that hard to love you, but it is one of those things where he's gonna, I think his youth is talking for him now, but he will grow in appreciation because the truth of the matter for anybody that wants to be married, and this is coming from somebody who has done couples counseling, you know, anybody that and somebody who's seen very successful marriages. The person who passed away in my life was in a 38-year marriage. I've seen ups and downs in that marriage too, that has been expressed. But people who end up in very successful marriages, it's not because of love. And that may shock a lot of y'all. Love is not what keeps a relationship together. It is work. Every day you have to decide that you are going to show up for this person in this relationship, whether it's in a capacity of husband, a father, a mother, whatever your role is. You're you're showing up because as crazy as this may sound, you got a lot of men out there and a lot of women out there who love their partner, but ain't doing shit to keep the relationship together, or maybe two times, because we always love him from the capacity in which we are. So that's another reason why I feel like it's not gonna end because he's gonna work towards, he's already doing the work to be in that relationship. So he's gonna continue to work towards, and then as he matures, he'll mature to appreciate her. But love is not, your best bet in going into a relationship, you wanna love a person, and you also wanna marry a person that's willing to do the work. Because you can love them all day, but if they're not willing to do the work, guess what? It ain't happening. The marriages that stay together are not the ones that were based, at love at first sight. It's the ones where they knew that they had to do the work going into the relationship. And so, yeah. So y'all can look up the statistics with arranged marriages. Those are the ones that end up working out in the long run. And then they be growing to be crazy about each other. They be going to be crazy about each other. But it's not because they chose to just, I'm just gonna take the first thing smoking. It's they made a conscious decision. I'm going to go into this relationship and work towards the relationship. Period. I'm going to figure out how to fall in love with this person. That's what that is. Relationships last because of work, not because of love, because of work. Um, I still don't know his name. Yeah. They love to try to humble us when we are more successful than absolutely, absolutely. I definitely feel like that was a hit towards her being a black woman who has achieved such heights all before the age of 25. And once again, I'm like, I don't see how he doesn't see how he won. I'm like, dude, I know traditionally, when it comes to patriarchy and men and their roles and this, that, and other, but I'm like, at the end of the day, you are her husband. Like, come on. Like that in itself, like, what are you not seeing here? You said Simone Biles is the same woman who wanted Zendaya to play her in the movie. Really? Interesting. Now, what's I do like me some Zendaya, so hopefully it's because she that is interesting. That is interesting. That is interesting. That is interesting. Imma keep my opinions. So that's interesting. He might be her first serious anything, so she's gonna go hard for this one. Yeah, I've been in that boat. Uh, the interviewer was on Jonathan's D. So, of course, he has to keep his face and act surprised. They both think he is. Yeah, the pride. I can't believe he said some stuff like that out I would've I would the prize of what? If it's a prize, it's a Chuck E. Cheese prize. I can't believe he said that out of his mouth. I can't believe he said that out of his mouth. If it's a prize, it is a Chuck E. Cheese. How dare you? But you know who else was giving that type of energy, y'all? Before he came to his senses, and it's like, old man, sit the hell down. Jay-Z. Jay-Z used to always, at one point used to act like Beyonce was the lucky one to have him, and it's like Mm-mm. We not. We not. But it took him a moment. It took him a minute to grow up, and he did. He did. It took him, turning 50 and whatnot. But he grew up. He grew up, and I'm happy that, whatever, fought for her relationship with that man, and it's working out for her, it was but Beyoncé was very long suffering for a long time with that situation, because it was a lot of arrogance coming out of Jay-Z. He thought he was the prize too. I can't. But let me see who else was in the news. Uh, Simone. Let me see who's on the wire. Who's on the wires? Let me see what everybody doing on Instagram. Everybody who peeked in on Insta. Um, I'm trying to think what was else was a hot topic. Ooh, I will say this though. What has shocked me is Cassie turning. Ooh, now when I tell you checkmate, I've always loved Cassie. I literally was a fan of Cassie since the beginning, like in high school when she came out with me. And I remember people were like, "But she can't sing." Like, I'm like, I don't know what this is before we had terms that people were saying like, "Oh, it's her vibes, da da da." But I've always loved Cassie. It wasn't about her music. I'm like, I don't know. It's something about Cassie. It's crazy about Cassie. But let me tell you how much of a bad memory Cassie is. Oh, because I know Diddy thought it was gonna be done. I know he thought he shut her up real good when he gave her that money. I know he thought he shut her up real good, and now that she's working with the FBI, alleged, I hope that this is true, that she's working with the FBI and turned over evidence. I don't know how she would even get a hold of Kim's burner phone, but let me tell you how Kim is coming from the grave to come after that man. Oh my god. I'm like, "Now this is checkmate. This this how you get somebody back. This and then I know there's a lot of incriminating stuff too that she turned in about herself, but see, that's how you if you ever wanna take back your power from somebody who's trying to come for you in any crazy way, you gotta be willing to blow all of y'all up, it'd be like, "You know what, fine. We all go to the other side together, but what we not gonna do, Imma get you and you and you and you and you. We all going down together." Man, that was a checkmate, y'all. Those, like, little biopics, those movies that people make, this is the movie I wanna see. I don't know who gonna make it. I don't know who gonna talk about these stuff, but this and I need them to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God. This is what I wanna see. This is what I'm waiting when I heard that, I was like, Cassie, 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 Cassie M. F. Cassie. Checkmate. That's a bad one. She's a bad mamma jamma for that one. That's a checkmate. You said he was there for her during her mental breakdown. Cassie is gorgeous. She had right, very amazing style. Oh, this was a good one. I was like, "Ooh, ooh, ooh, I can't wait to see this one Valentina says, "Young Miami." What do you wanna know about Young Miami? What should we ask? Let me put the banner up. Let me put the banner up. What should we now, I told y'all in that last video that I did that Young Miami was gonna be mum's the word. We weren't gonna hear nothing about, Young Miami talking she was gonna shut it up. Um, and here we are. It's been what, a month since all of this craziness has, like, been a thing, and Young Miami said Nathan, they said that he's gonna start in a documentary on it. I hope he is. I want 50 to see that one through. I want 50 to see that one through. I am going to be all eyeballs, ears, like, y'all, ooh, we might have to break that one down piece by piece. I want to see that because I mistakenly called Diddy a supervillain. He's not. The man is the Grim Reaper. Death has been following this man since he's been a young man. He is a Grim Reaper. Ooh, you said, has Diddy put her through the ooh, that's a good one, Valentina. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Has Diddy put her through the same stuff as Cassie? Now, I will say this one though. I do feel for Young Miami in a sense in regards to her mindset because get go, I've always said with my chest, like, I don't care that Diddy is a billionaire or whatever. You're not about to shit on me. I don't, there's no amount of money that's about to have me ingest your bodily fluid. Like we're not doing that. There's no amount of money or love. If that's what love and money get, then I'd rather be broken alone. Because no, 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 no. And I've always said this, and I'm gonna keep saying it. When everybody was like, "Yeah, but she getting her money," blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, "So what's the price on your head? What's the price on your head?" So as long as I'm, handing you some money, I can come piss on you, right? Open your mouth real quick. Let me take a piss. Open your mouth. I got some money for you. I got 50 grand right now. If you open your mouth real quick, let me piss inside of it. And I know that's kind of vulgar, but that's legit what's going on. And then I told you about the other stuff, the esoteric that goes beneath all that. Because it's like, Young Miami speaks to a generation of young women. Young Miami, I mean, technically she's a millennial, but she's a young ass millennial. This woman is more part of Gen Z than she is a part of the millennial generation. Miami's fan base are Gen Zs and alphas. Alphas aren't even teenagers yet, y'all. Alphas is my niece's age. My god babies. Those are the alphas. They're in fourth, fifth, second grade right now. And this is who this woman is influencing. And we telling people like it's okay as long as he got money. He can do whatever he wants as long as he got money. Y'all, I stopped dealing with a dude last year because he thought he could act any kind of way, all because he thought he had some money. You're not about to do crazy shit to me or say crazy shit to me all because you think you got some money. Fuck out of here with that. I'm sorry. See, let me stop. Keep this monetized, YouTube. But point is, all because he got some money. And I'm like, the stuff that was being said and being conveyed to Miami, yeah, to adults who are smart. Yeah, you, the person who's watching this, you may not let nobody piss on you or piss in your mouth for 50 grand. But guess what? You got a girl who think it, yeah, but he can afford it and shit, and he bought me a bag. Oh my gosh. And pee don't even taste that bad. It's a little sour, but like it go down pretty easy. Okay. That's when it becomes dangerous. Not for grown women. Like for any adult person, you want to get peed and caca all over. I mean, that's up to you. I'm not about to kink shame nobody. What you into it ain't mine. But that's who she's influencing. Young Miami's fans are not a part of many of you all that are watching me. They're not a part of our generation. They're not. And I'm not even talking because I have a lot of Gen Z uh, followers. A lot of people, a lot of you all who are y'all not even the ones that's affected by that. It's your little sisters. For some of you all, it's your kids. That's who's being told that he don't have to be nothing else but have money and that he could piss on you for a bag. That's what they're taking it. But nobody cares about the future. Nobody cares about kids. Nobody cares about as long as it's this air of energy that we're in. We only care about ourselves and how it affects us. Money, 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 blah, 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 all of that. We don't care about how it's affecting, the generations beneath us. We are not at each one teach one society no more. And then when things start falling to shit, you can't be mad because it's like you not cultivating what's coming up. But anyway, let me get out of my own preachy bag. And let's ask the question. Thank you, Valentina, for this question. Um, you said, right, there's no way I'm doing that. And you got to be able to live right. You got to be able to live with yourself. Please. Money is the root of all evil. And that's trauma that lowers your vibration. Right. It definitely lowers your vibration. It's definitely trauma. It's definitely trauma. I don't care how much piss that you agreed to. It's just something about that. Like they're not even the act of somebody pissing on you, it's not a beautiful piss. It's not like come here, my beloved. That's not what's going on. It's come here, you dusty bitch. That's what it looks like. It is not cute. It is not caressing. It is not. It is not. She's not gingerly being pissed on. She's not. She's being called a dusty, dirty whore and getting pissed on and pissed in. And as much as and for some of you all say is definitely a very natural occurrence that happens when people are pissing on you. Not everybody is saying when they get pissed on, but a lot of people are saying when they get pissed on because it's not just getting pissed on, it's getting pissed in. And that may be something you didn't know was taking place because you were getting pissed on and getting pissed in. So I'm dead. You're saying the universe. Right, you said to the universe, I'm a toilet. I'm telling y'all, it is not a cute, like, come here, baby. Let me take a dump on you. Come on, girl, better. No, no, no. Stand to the side. Let me smear my face on your luscious body. That is not, you are not getting caressed while you are, it's just not, it's not a beautiful act, okay? And you tell me how you walk away unscathed, with somebody basically taking a dump on you and pissing you. It is not beautiful. You said might as well reincarnate it, right, might as well reincarnate as a toilet. But use a billionaire toilet. Use a billion, you got a billy, you got a black card, you a toilet on a private jet, like, you a toilet on a yacht. That's what you doing. You a toilet in the middle of the Mediterranean. That's what you doing. Crazy. Mental illness. Mental illness. But let's get into it. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for the channel messages. Is Diddy treating Young Miami the same way he treated Cass? Give me 2 cards. Is alleged tarot fiction. I am getting the energy of there's drugs involved. There's drugs involved. I am getting it now. I'm not getting the same energy as how Cassie got introduced to drugs. Because once again, Cassie was a girl. Cassie was 19. Cassie, I mean, she was legal, but 19, that's not an adult. The teen is still in the name. Um, the drugs that I'm picking up on and the energy you all alleged tarot fiction. I'm not saying this is what I'm picking up in energy. The drugs that I'm getting is not in the same way that Cassie was introduced with the drugs where they were forced on her. These were drugs more so because like peer pressure, like, oh yeah, you ever take ever had a lollipop? I don't know the name of these drugs, y'all. So bear with me. But you ever had a lollipop before? Lollipop, what's that? What's a lollipop? It's gonna make you feel good, good. It's gonna make you feel good, good. It's gonna make you feel good, good, girl. Yeah, have a lollipop. Oh my God, Poppy, I'm gonna give me a lollipop because she called me Poppy. That's what it was. So I am getting the energy so far is giving more consensual. Once again, like give me the lollipop. Like I said, I don't know the name of these street drugs, so don't shame me. I'm sorry, I'm not an addict. So I would not know. But it's giving that type of energy that, like it's more of a peer pressure thing. Like here, take this. This will make you feel real good. Okay, let's do it. So hers is a lot less forceful. That's what I'm getting with that one. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for the channel message. Somebody gonna be looking back at this like, what the? Oh gosh. Hold on. Let me pull up my. Let me pull it up. All right. Thank you to those of you all that are watching me, and shout out to everybody that's watching me on Insta. Hit the like button if you watch this on YouTube. Thrust this into the algorithm. Let's see, Universe, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors. Thank you for the channel messages. Spirit Guides and Ancestors of Beyond Miami. Spirit Guides and Ancestors of Diddy. Is Diddy treating Beyond Miami the same way that he did Cassie? Give me 2 cards. Is Diddy treating? Ooh, what want to fall out? No, he's not. 6 of Cups in the reverse and Page of Pentacles in the reverse. He's not giving her the same treatment. Definitely, Young Miami's energy is giving more willing participant. Here's the thing about Young Miami's energy is alleged tarot fiction. And then we got Strength card at the bottom of the deck. So this is about weakness. Her energy is definitely, he doesn't have to coerce her into anything. She didn't have to be, this was not one of those situations where he had to convince her to, just deal with, go ahead, do this. Hey girl, come over here. Had his lollipop. He didn't have to convince her. This is one of those where it's like here's the thing. What I am getting in the energy is she didn't envision that the interactions would be as they were, but she definitely wanted the life that's being afforded, in regards to knowing him. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, how it's like I might have to do a couple of strange things for some change. I might have to do a favor to get a favor. Let's tarot fiction. I'm not getting that her energy was as off put from doing favors or getting along to get along, doing what she got to do to make it. Definitely getting in the energy that, she was a little open to doing what she had to do to make it, and I'm hearing Danny Kane, "All you get is one shot, baby." Yeah, it's like, "This my shot, I'm about to take it." So, I definitely get her energy I'm feeling her energy in relation to a lotta, huge, like, industry party type things. When I say industry party, because, Young Miami being a city girl did not have the same access. Yes, she was famous, but she did not have, Angelina Jolie, access, that type of the access to those type of energies. She has access to this type of world over there, and I definitely feel like in the energy, she's not being treated the same way because her energy isn't giving reluctant. She's not pushing back. Her energy is not going like, "Oh my gosh, I can't be," no. Her energy is not giving like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening." Ugh. No, 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 no. It's almost giving partner in crime. That's the thing with that one. It's giving partner in crime. It's giving, it's giving ride or die. Ooh, girl, look, self-esteem don't always come built in. It's giving ride or die energy. Like, her energy is not giving, reluctance or naivety because also too, Cassie was very naive at the time when she, got preyed upon by Diddy. Her energy was very naive. This one is not. No, 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 no. This is a, yeah, no. This is kind of a, like, sign on the dotted line, and she knows what she's gotten into and what she was getting into. Um and I'm still getting the energy, Valentina, and everybody that's watching, she's not leaving that man no time soon. At best, you're not gonna spot them out as much. She's not gonna be bragging on social media anytime soon, but she hasn't left his side, not at all. Not in fact, yeah, and I said this in the last one, he's got her even more in the head, like, "But you there for me when everybody leaving my side," and oh, he got a good job. He said, "Yeah, because her career upgraded since with him." But I feel like she's gonna run soon as everything comes out. I feel like she's gonna definitely keep things under wraps. What I'm getting, in the energy, her reference that's coming through, um, I can't think of the girlfriends of R. Kelly, the 2 women that were left, the ones that Gayle had interviewed, but it's giving that type of energy. It's gonna have to take basically Diddy losing, not losing money, but no longer being able to support her, because her energy towards him is giving very transactional. I mean, don't get me wrong, she in love now. It started out with her like, "Oh my god, Diddy," and now it's, "Oh my god, puppy, oh, my baby." Like, it's a lot deeper for her, but I do get her loyalty being to money above all, even when it comes to Diddy. So it's giving the energy of the thing that's gonna truly run him away when he's no longer able to support her in the way, when his name no longer opens up doors and he's no longer able to support her in the way that he is, that's when Young Miami's gonna run. But here's the thing, and this is interesting, Miami is definitely around prominent names. There's other guys, big there's energy allegedly it's terror fiction. There's energies that's looking at Miami, Young Miami right now that you all would be, like, surprised. Like, I'm not saying Jake Gyllenhaal, but when I tell you, like, a Jake Gyllenhaal is like, yeah, I wouldn't mind, being with Young Mi when I tell you she's gonna move on and she's gonna move on to somebody else of Diddy's stature, he's not going to be in music, like, or not in hip hop. It's gonna be once again, it's a move on to somebody that like, you know how, like, when Eve ended up with her husband and it's like, "Whoa," EVE, like, would have never pictured that. That's how Young Miami's energy is giving. I definitely career-wise, like, she it's a wrap, okay? But Miami's one of those persons where it's like her star is gonna take a shift. She may not be as famous, but she's definitely not gonna be anywhere near broke or outside of that lifestyle. And her energy is shifting to somebody it's giving, like, big time businessman, and like I said, somebody you would never expect her to do it, like the owner of a sports team type of thing, where it's like, "Whoa, they don't even look like they into each other," or somebody like that, I don't know why Mariah Carey's, ex-fiancé, the Hewlett Packard guy, is coming to mind. Now, not that person in particular, but the energy of somebody like that. It's definitely giving in Miami. There's people that are looking at her like, and there's people that are waiting on Diddy to get his just due to swoop in. So she has a look, she has another billionaire in her energy that's gonna take her away. Now, this billionaire, I will say this one, her getting, you know, pissed and caca on may be a thing of the past. I don't get PCs in energy coming up with this next person. And I don't get PP in the next energy. But there's some people that's looking at her. And once again, who she's gonna move on to is going to surprise everybody. It's not giving, her usual, type that you'd expect her to be with. Because even though Diddy, it was a surprise situation, like, "Whoa, I never saw that coming." But he's not outside of the realm of who you would see her with. It's just that you didn't, you're generations apart. He's old enough to almost be her granddaddy, so but you get what I'm trying to say. Like, you would have never paired those 2 together. However, though, her next pairing, she's a rich man's wife. That's what I get in the energy. She's a very, my neck is ooh. She's a very rich man's wife. So she's gonna be moving on to somebody, and it's giving Eve, very unexpected, very unexpected. But she is gonna let him go. But right now is not the time. She's not letting him go yet. She's doing her big one when it comes to, being her ride or die situation with him. That's what that is. Um, but yeah, that's what I got with that one. She's not being done like Cassie. She's not Miami's energy is giving willing participant. She's walking into that brick wall proud with that poppy sign. That's yeah, with the poppy sign. Let's see. Is there anybody else? Maybe we can get into one more person before I end the live out. Is there anybody else that I don't know who else is in the news, but ooh, it's been a wild week. And the crazy thing is, it's like every week, you all, I'm just waiting for whoever's story is gonna come out next because you know how like way back when, like before the internet and specifically before these more recent 2000s, um, a scandal would last a lot longer. Like, I mean, like, it'd be the scandal of the next of the year, it'd be at least 3 to 5 months spent on that one particular scandal that people just talking, 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 talking. Now it's like, if you can make it through the week, you good because your scandal about to disappear. This Diddy one though is gonna be an ongoing scandal because there's so many intricate parts. If it was a situation where like Diddy didn't have all these things coming out and so many, so much crazy happening throughout the years, then this is something that is weird. As crazy as it is, because look at we're not even talking about Kiki and Darius. 1 second, y'all. Yeah, we're not even talking about Kiki and Darius. So, and that's still a very serious thing that's going on. And hey, Forever. I didn't say hey to you, but hey, Forever. How are you? Yeah. At least I don't think to say hey to you. If I didn't, wasn't trying to ignore. You said the Epstein list. Ooh, now I'm gonna hold off on that one simply because I wanna do a bigger on that one. That Epstein list, I wanna go deep. If I tackle that, I wanna go in deep because, ooh, baby, that would not tell you that energy. Uh, hold on, let me see, let me see. I'm trying to pull up some blogs to see who's talking about what. Who's talking about what? Let's see. Yeah, that Epstein list might have to be its own thing. Let's see, saucy. Um, 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 Ooh, those were the juiciest. Those were the juiciest. I am gonna do regular readings tonight, Fiery. What time is it? 7:02 or 9:07. I'm gonna do regular readings. Probably come back at 9:45, 10 o'clock the latest. Just so I can like get this thumbnail or get some things completed. But yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not seeing anybody else that I feel like I need to tackle. I'm checking the blog. Ugh. I do know a comment I want to make. What's his name? Solange's son. Ugh. What is his name? Joel's. Ugh. This is how I know I'm getting older. Because even the thought of that young man, that young man having a sex tape, I didn't even know he was that old that he could legally do that. Ugh. Ugh. And no, I did not look it up because I am not into child porn. I did not look that up. And I don't care how legal of age, that is a baby. Ugh. I'm looking at his face. He looks like a child, like face still puffy. Ugh. I don't know what's going on with that one, but he been acting up for a while. Um, Now that's somebody who needs to go ahead and drop the details about the family. As much as I love Beyonce, I mean, I still keep it. He needs to drop the details about the family because I'm like, he's clearly acting out. He said you could do Hallie if she had her baby because the blogs are speculating that she did. She probably did because she has been pregnant for a minute. I'm just so bored with their story. Ugh. Let's see. Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll close out on that one. We'll close out on that, Valentina. Let's just do it because I know it's people that watch me that definitely want to know. Um, so let's look up Hallie. Let's look up Halle Bailey and we'll see if she had the baby yet. And then I'll close this out and then I'll schedule the readings for us to do. So but yeah, let's do that one because I know it's people that definitely want to know if she had the baby. We know she's pregnant, but you said Hallie has a tiny belly. Yeah, let's see if that baby came out. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for the channel messages. Spirit guides and ancestors of Halle Bailey. Has Hallie given birth to her? If she has a, I feel like it's a boy, though. Now, of course, I don't know for sure, but I feel like it's a boy. I feel like it's a baby boy. I feel like it's a baby boy. Universe, spirit guides, and messages. Spirit guides and ancestors of Hallie. Has Hallie given birth to her child? Yeah, give me two cards. Has Hallie given birth to her child? Yeah, give me two cards. Queen of Cups. This might be a yes. Has Hallie given birth to her child yet? Give me two more cards. Has Hallie? If not, she's definitely due by February. I feel like that's in the energy. Like the baby might be a Pisces. Has Hallie given birth to her child yet? We got the full card in the upright. That's taking a new journey. This could be a yes. Or this is coming up very soon. Has Hallie given birth to her child yet? Give me one more card. Has Hallie given birth to her child yet? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Now I had a feeling that the Queen of Pentacles would come out. Now Queen of Pentacles throws in the monkey wrench. I don't think yet. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She's due very soon, but she hasn't given birth just yet. Queen of Cups, the Fool card, not yet, not yet. But I am getting that. I feel like the baby's gonna be a water sign. It's giving a Piscean baby. Like it might be, or depending on how far along she is, there's a chance the baby may be an Aries like her, but it would be a March Aries. Because if the baby is coming around that Piscean energy, that'd be February going into March. And then if the baby is in Aries, I don't feel April Aries, I feel March Aries. So because there's a lot of water energy surrounding this baby. A lot of water sign energy. But that's what I got for you all. So please let me know how you felt about this one. in the comment section below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. With the private reading coaches, and you're welcome to replay later. You can check the link down below as well as the description box below. There are sales going on in my Etsy shop as well as my website. You want to book private reading. The walk-in readings are available. Like literally, I have walk-in readings. Like literally, same day you purchase the reading. We set up a time. We meet over Zoom, and those walk-in readings, the whatever the time limit is, if you get a 30-minute reading, it's however many questions we can do in 30 minutes. Like, I don't have it the same way as when I do the video readings, because video readings, I can't, can't just ask, yo, what about this? What about that? So, it's like you can questions in a 30-minute reading, video read because, well, yeah, but in those face-to-face readings that I do, 30 minutes, whatever you need, you want to know, we go into that 15-minute read, 15 minutes, whatever you want to know. So definitely, but you would have to make sure if you're looking for any, a walk-in reading, uh, email me first about time availability and scheduling. Do not purchase a reading first simply because, if you're thinking like, oh, I thought I was gonna walk in this time of day, and that's not available, then yeah. So just email me first. I get back to people fairly quickly for the most part, and then we'll schedule it out and whatever works best for you. So walk-in readings finished. And yeah, I'm about to go live, do the live $15 reading. So if anybody has some immediate questions that they want, come back in about 30 minutes. And yeah, that's what I got for you all. Y'all, this is fun. These are always fun. We're gonna see what else comes out, and I'll be back with another messy tarot. You said what's the price? The price for the 30 minutes is $95. The price for the 30 minutes is 95. But there is a 15-minute option. The 15 minutes are $65. So 15 minutes is 65. The price for the 90 minutes is I mean, for the 30 minutes is 95. And then those may go on sale too. Like I put sales sporadically. But yeah, but anyway, you all, let me get out of here. Like I said, I'm gonna keep my eye to the streets because when some more crazy stuff, y'all, we might be doing an influx of celebrity reads because I'm gonna keep my eyes to the streets. As soon as something crazy come up, we're gonna come back in for another messy tarot. But yeah, you all, check me out if you're looking for a reading, personal read. I'll be doing that, about 30 minutes. Other than that, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. I will have more picker cards coming. I think I'm gonna go live a lot more versus the pre-recorded picker cards because, yeah, I don't feel like doing all the editing. We just gonna be rolling with the punches. And I'm thinking if I got the energy to do so tonight, because yeah, Christmas tomorrow, I don't have work. I'm gonna do some zodiac reads, the next 3 days. What can you expect? And that's gonna also be something that's gonna be featured on Instagram. So it'll be on this channel, my zodiac channel, and then Instagram. But anyway, y'all, I'm cutting out. See you in 30 minutes. Mwah. Don't get peed on, y'all. I love y'all. Stay beautiful.